So Liberty Hyperboost servers are now live, and most of you guys have hit level 60. You started your grind, and in this video, I'm going to be telling you guys what you guys should be focusing on, and some tips and tricks on how you guys can keep up so you don't fall behind. Because all the players that have been playing for a while kind of knows all the stuff already. So I'm going to be jumping right into it, but make sure you guys check me out when I am streaming on both YouTube and Twitch, and let's check out the video. All right, so this is my Hyperboost character. I'm level 55 now, and the first thing that I would tell everybody to do once you guys hit level 55 and complete your quest is do your Codex quest for 2 Wings of Silith, 2 Wings of Silith, and 2 Wings of Silith 3 out of 4. And the reason why you guys want to do this is because this raid that gives you heroic weapons, this will not unlock because there's a milestone for it. It won't unlock until the 6th milestone is done, which is probably like 3 weeks to a month. So you can't access heroic weapons, or can you? Because if you do the missions and the codex, like I showed you guys have access to this NPC. Now at this NPC right here, you guys can actually buy Chaos Prisms weekly and Blessing Pouches weekly. You can also buy the heroic weapons and gear, and there is a way to buy the heroic weapons and gear. You shouldn't maybe do it, but if you want to flex on people, you can. And I'm going to be telling you guys exactly how to do it, because when you guys finish your Hyperboost Path of Ascension log, you at step 5, you're going to get 45 Calantia shards. Now, very important, you guys should do this ASAP. Is we have 2 battle passes right now. This Academy Star is not been marketed because it ends in 4 days. But if you buy this premium battle pass, you guys will actually get insane amount of Calantia shards. It's like 20 Calantia shards in here. So I bought it and I'm gonna try finish it. You should be able to finish it if you finish all the always and weekly. So this should be your main priority right now. Buy this battle pass for 500 Lucent and get all of these Calantia shards. So that will give you about like 20 Calantia shards around. So with the Path of Ascension and with the Calantia shards, you should be at like 65 Calantia shards. You can get extra Calantia shards at Gigantrite if you go to the whale that spawns underneath the whale. He will drop some poop crystals so you can farm. You can get Chaos Prisms and Calantia shards from there. There's also other ways to get Calantia shards, which will be through the co-op dimensional trials. When you got hit 6.1k, you want to make sure that you finish your runs, because right now there's nobody on the leaderboard, and the rank rewards will also give you Chaos Prism. So you should be able to hit top 50 if you know what you're doing. But this is the ways to get Calantia shards. The game always has events, battle pass and stuff. So on week 2 or 3, if you do everything that gives you Calantia shards, you should be able to buy a heroic weapon already. Now, do I advise you to buy the heroic weapon? No. What I want you guys to do every single week is buy Chaos Prism, because this is time gated. It's extremely important that you buy Chaos Prisms every single week. And you can buy the pouches too, because the pouches can actually have Chaos Prisms in them. So you will buy a pouch and then you can open it, and if you get lucky, you can get something extra. Enchanted ink is also good. We're going to talk about it in a second. But start buying from the NPC already, because the heroic weapons are time gated, which means when you are crafting them later on, you will need. Here you have the heroic growth equipment. Only way to get these for heroic weapons is with Chaos Prisms. So if people do this every single week and then the raid unlock, they will have a higher level weapon than you. So this should be your main priority, to make sure you buy out this NPC. And then, like I said, you can, if you really want to be that guy, you can go hard and get a weapon or a heroic piece to flex it. So this should be your priority number 1. And then priority number 2 is right now inside of the game. I know you guys are leveling and you're trying to, get gear, all that stuff. But the T2 gear that you already get is pretty good. I have it already. My plan is to hit 6k combat power today on stream, so we can do all the other content. But your main priority should be, when you guys do contracts, you need to pick the right contracts. What I mean with the right contracts is, this is like old news. Most of you guys probably already know this, but when you pick up a contract in this game, you want to pick up the one with the noble polished crystals, because what they did in this game is you cannot get noble polished crystals from the old materials, it's a brand new servers. So the only way to get them is very hard. It's through specific dungeons and world bosses, and you need these materials for upgrades. So always try to get these kind of contracts, and then you refresh every time, and then you get, of course, the pouch. And every time you accept this, you keep doing this, the pouch and this type of contracts, because this is going to be extremely important for you when you're leveling up, and you should always prioritize these right now. So whatever you guys do, this is the contracts that you pick up, and then at the contracts manager is extremely important. The second thing is you want to be buying out your enchanted ink and your extraction stone. This will be the main way for you guys to make Lucent right now. Lucent is going to be extremely important. And with enchanted ink, you guys can make accessory scrolls to make lithographs of items. And with extraction, you can sell trait extracts on your tier 3. Only use this for tier 3 gear. Don't use it for tier 2. It's not worth it, even though tier 2 is selling for some money. But this is basically extracts and then lithographs you can see down here. And you will have some whales buying the lithographs. Like this is T2 lithographs. I don't advise people to do that. Wait till you get T3 gear and then sell that instead. I don't think people are going to be buying RX for 3k. Maybe they will, who knows. But yeah, focus on getting your contract, your enchanted ink and extraction stones. And that brings me to the next thing, which will be the shop. Inside the Ornate Coin shop, you will have also the ability to buy a lot of things. Here too, I would probably advise you guys, even though there's many things to buy, is go for the enchanted ink. Like you're gonna need insane amount of enchanted ink for tier 3 gear, and it's gonna make you a lot of money. So I would prioritize this first, and then later on I will prioritize like unlock stones and the other things. And next up we've got to talk about is these coins that you get, which are really tempting to use, which is the adventure coins. Adventure coins, fortitude, adventure coins, loyalty, and adventure coins, fighting spirit. You get these by doing your dungeons, your random dungeons every day. So you use your contract tokens and you run your dungeons. Now, I will highly advise you guys again, when you come here and you're like, oh my god, I can get a tier 3 weapon right here already. Maybe I should just get it, right? That's what a lot of you guys are probably thinking. I mean, you have the currency, why not? Buying these is really bad, because later on what the game is going to do is they're going to introduce you a bunch of tier 3 gear, and then it's going to introduce a new tier of better tier 3 gear, and then they're going to introduce heroic weapons. And the only way to save as much Lucent as possible is with this. You have adventure coins right here, and with adventure coins you can buy the bundle of unlock stones. This unlock stone is one of the most important currency that you will have inside of the game. So if you guys are playing, make sure that you don't use adventure coins on any gear or weapons. I know it's very tempting to buy a gear piece, but this will drop like crazy. When people start getting to 6k and they start entering co-op dungeons, this is going to drop left and right. The price is going to drop and you're going to be mad that you wasted your currency on this. So only save this for now, all your currency, and then use it on unlock stones. So the best advice I can give you guys, that way you're prepared for the heroic weapons, because the heroic weapons that you will get are the best weapons and the gear pieces inside of the game. You can wear one weapon, one gear piece, and one accessory. So always try to get unlock stones, because those are going to be extremely expensive. Next up, you can do also real quick is in the battle pass. If you guys have the battle pass, I will tell people what should you prioritize in buying in the battle pass. I would tell people to buy this, because the second you guys hit 6,000 gear score, what I want you guys to start doing is the co-op dungeon for tier 3 gear, which is these. I have guides on both of these. This one is pretty hard for new players, even if you hit 6k, but these will drop a bunch of tier 3 gear, which you can then sell with the extraction stones or with the enchanted ink that I can show you guys. So start saving these if you can. Try not to run them until you can actually do tier 3 dungeons, because this will give you more loot, basically, which you guys can sell. Next up is Nebula Island. If you do the codex, you talk to this guy right here in the main city, you will unlock the Nebula codex. He stands in the corner right here. This guy, you talk to him, you just talk to him, and then you'll be able to enter Lawless Wilds, which is Nebula Island, which is a PP island right here. And if you're in if you're in the new Hyperboost server, I would advise you guys to go to Nebula and start farming, because what I want you guys to do is at least buy out the Nebula blessing pouches. This can make you a lot of money. Weekly limit, you only need 20 of the Nebula stones. You get that from just farming, maybe like 30 minutes and you should be done. What you can do is you can also get that greater Nebula accessories down here on the left side for even better rewards. But this priority should be this pouch and then this pouch. And then later you can buy out the unlock stones, which would be good. You can... I'm not a big fan of this. It takes a lot of grind, but if you want some good Nebula stuff, you can get this. But the tier 3 stuff is good enough, so you don't have to farm 350. Just focus on getting this done and getting this done. And in my opinion, that should be right now your main priority, and your other priority should be getting to 6k on your character. I'll be making a guide tomorrow on how to hit 6k gear score as a new player. I did start 1 day late on my character, but I'm already at 60. I played 1 day, which was yesterday on stream, and today we're about to hit 6k. And 6k is very important, guys, because when you hit 6k, you can actually start doing these dungeons, and then you can also start doing the dimensional trials, and this will make you a lot of Lucent. So lock in for that. So again, it's up to you what you guys want to do and play in the game and explore, but those will be my list of things to prioritize if you guys want to make a lot of Lucent and you don't want to fall behind, because it will suck if you guys don't buy Chaos Prisms and then Heroic Weapons comes out and you are far behind on the levels of the weapons, right? It's gonna not feel so good. So make sure you guys do that and prioritize it. Thank you so much for watching. Tune in for streams. Check out this video right here, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.